Hi, my name is Courtney Carter Harbor, and I'll be your speech instructor for this course. I've been teaching speech courses for nearly 15 years. My alma mater is the University of North Texas at Denton. Go Mean Green. This is the place where I received my bachelor's and master's in communication studies. Communication studies is the study of human communication. At Eastfield, we offer a variety of speech courses. However, most of our students take either Speech 1311, speech communication, or Speech 1315, public speaking. A lot of students ask, what's the difference between Speech 1311 and Speech 1315? Here it is. Speech 1311 is considered the basic speech course, which covers intrapersonal communication, the study of self, perception, awareness, how you feel about yourself, interpersonal communication, the study of relationships, how we get along with other people, culture, listening. Also, group communication, which is how we operate in groups, leadership, conflict management, and then, of course, public speaking, the preparation and delivery of speeches. Both of these speech courses have one thing in common, which is public speaking. There's this saying that most people fear public speaking more than they do their own death. For many of you, this may be true, but don't worry. I'll provide you with some anxiety management tips to help alleviate some of those stage fright symptoms. I'll also provide you with delivery techniques, which will help you to present your speeches with confidence and poise. I look forward to taking this journey with you. Up next, there is an example of an introduction speech, which will be the first speech that you will present this semester. Courtney Carter Harbor Introduction Speech. One of my most embarrassing moments happened during my freshman year of high school. It was all because of a sneaky French fry. During my freshman year of high school, I lucked up and got sea lunch. Sea lunch was the last lunch of the day, and it was also considered to be the upperclassman lunch. It soon became known as KT Austin lunch. KT Austin. He was a varsity football player. He wasn't very tall, but he sure was handsome, and I had a mad crush on him. KT Austin and the other varsity football players also ate sea lunch, but they would never really take a seat or sit down. They would gather near the trash cans, which was also near the tray return. One thing that I loved about KT Austin was that he also drove an electric blue Camaro. So not only did I have a love for fast cars, I also was madly in love with Kevin Austin. So with my lunchtime buddies, we decided to make a pact that at one time during that year, I would figure out a way during our lunchtime to get KT Austin's attention and maybe even have him say something to me. One spring day, I did just that. I decided to put on my V-neck blouse, my knee-length skirt, my cute high-heel sandals, and some red lipstick. I rose from my seat at lunch, and I coolly walked towards KT Austin and the other varsity football players that were gathered near the tray return. Then, within an instant, my footing began to give away. And before I knew it, I was down on the ground and my skirt flipped up. And I looked down to see that there was a squished up French fry that I had slipped on. Well, KT Austin bent down and asked me, "Are you okay?" And then he lifted me back up to my feet. So, as you can see, I did get KT Austin's attention and he did speak to me. What I learned from that experience is that you have to always expect the unexpected and to always be willing to laugh at yourself. Let's take a moment to look back at the introduction speech. Your introduction speech should be about 2 to 4 minutes long. It should be in a casual setting. It will be in the form of a story. And the story should be a story that will evoke some sort of emotion. With the example of the introduction speech that you just watched from me, you notice that I chose one of my most embarrassing moments. With your introduction speech, which will be a story, you want to make sure that you have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. You will have an introductory statement. My introductory statement was one of my most embarrassing moments was during the freshman year of high school. You will also have your body, which should be a sequence of events in order. And then the last part of your speech will be a concluding statement. And the concluding statement should be some sort of a moral. And so in my speech, you heard me mention about what I had learned, which was to expect the unexpected. There will also be a portion of your speech that will be graded upon your delivery. With this speech, you can use one note card. However, these types of speeches are best delivered from memory. Good luck on your first speech and all of your other speeches this semester.